I asked all our speakers to say a little bit about themselves because we always talk about real estate, the market, but this gentleman, as a Pop Warner football player in Los Angeles, was a superstar. True story. He says, Gene, I went on to the Marines and I was the most fit Marine in my whole unit. This gentleman, he's now training for an Ironman in 2023. I asked him, I said, Joseph, could you tell me what barriers did you have when you started talking to agents? He said, Gene, I didn't think they would even listen to me because I was so new to the business. But he's developed an unbelievable business. So I want you to give it up for our Ironman of 2023, Mr. Joseph Trujillo! Dude, love you.
What's up, Dallas? Man, I'm so inspired to be here today with you guys. You guys feel the inspiration? You guys want to feel some energy? Outstanding, outstanding. What a humbling moment to be introduced by such a legendary, that's right, a legendary person like Gene Frederick. I'm super humble, super blessed to be with here today, and my intention is simply to come out and try to provide as much information, tell you a little bit about myself, and if you could resonate with some of the things that I'll be sharing with you today, again, I hope that you'll find something near and dear to you that you can apply in your business and in your personal life. Are you guys all up for that? All right. So Gene had kind of give some accolades, and thank you for that, brother, regarding, a little bit about my past, and I have this slide up here that talks about not being a slacker. And the key word in that term is the word lack. Now, having grown up in the inner city of Los Angeles, and I promise I'm not going to give you the rags to riches story, but I did grow up with a lot of things that I would love to have had. But I never ended up in a place where I felt like I was lacking anything. I never lacked love. I never lacked opportunity. I never lacked the day when I could wake up every single day and apply myself, whether it was in Pop Warner football or as I progressed as an adult. I always found it to be quite interesting when, two siblings grow up in the same household, right? And then one sibling goes in one direction and then the other finds tremendous success. But yet they had the same upbringing and the same parents. So, in my business, I've had a blessing and an opportunity again just to be able to apply myself in a place where I'm not feeling victimized, I'm not feeling like I'm lacking anything, and I'm able to give my 100% every single day that I'm in business. Let's go. Now I want you guys to get interactive with me right here, okay? How many of you guys know this song by Jay-Z? All right. If you don't know it, I want you guys to participate with me, and we're going to say it together, right? At the count of 3, we're going to go through this together, and I'm going to say, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, all right? So at the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business down, right? I love that. And the reason why I love that so much is because it speaks to the mindset, right? And this is what I truly loved about EXP when I first got a small glimpse of it, was that I was going to be able to apply something more than just a real estate opportunity. I was going to be more than a one-trick pony selling homes and helping buyers and sellers in the market. I was able to apply something that was going to enable me to create more of a business framework that was going to change the trajectory of me and my family's life essentially forever. And that's what I'm experiencing, and that's what I hope that all of you have an opportunity to experience as well. Amen. That's right. So let me rewind the clock for you real quick so that you understand a little bit of where I come from in terms of real estate. I've been in real estate 5 years total. I've been at EXP 3 years, 9 months. Prior to that, I spent 22 years in government service. I was in the United States Marine Corps for about 4 years. Hoorah! And then after 9/11, I was called upon to do some really cool stuff for a few three-letter agencies where I received no accolades, no pat on the backs, no acknowledgments. It was simply done for the glory of this country. So that was phenomenal. A big shout out to all you veterans out there and everybody that served in public service. But then I had this crazy idea. I was going to sell my home, and I just didn't want to pay the 6% commission. I was that guy. So as I was flying on planes to and from international countries, I got my license, and I put my own home up for sale, and I captured my own buyer, and $35,000 worth of commission later, I was like, this is a pretty cool side hustle, right? That was in July of 2018. The rest of that year, I sold to all my friends and family and everybody I had trusted relationships with. I ended up selling around 30 homes part-time the rest of that year. The next year, I sold 45 homes part-time, more bilocational than anything else. After that, I started doing some research, looking for something bigger and better out there because I just got the itch. I'm like, there has to be something better out there than this independent company that I'm at. And I stumbled across EXP myself online. And one day, I posted on social media, and my good friend Limari is here in the house with Leo Robles. I posted on social media, I said, hey, I'm making a move, I'm going to a different company. No more than 2 minutes later, she hits me up. Hey, Joe, where are you going? I go, I'm going to this company called EXP Realty. You've never heard of it. She goes, we got to meet for lunch. I met her for lunch the next day, and I'm like, I'm in. Like, I'll sign up with you. You're my sponsor. So I came on board at that time, and my best friend, Decatur Thornton, followed me, and eventually my broker from that independent company also followed me as well. And we came over with 2 agents. And now 3 years, 8 months later, we're teetering on 600 to 700 agents in my organization, so I'm feeling really, really grateful for that. Now, the takeaway from that is simply this. I felt like I had a calling and an opportunity to serve 22 years in government service. We did some great stuff. But in the last 3 years and 8 months, what's really dawned on me is that the opportunity that I've been given here has surpassed the opportunity for my family in creating a legacy for a lifetime than all the 22 years combined. And to me, that's what's so amazing about being here on stage with you, right? Being transparent and being a little open about like my journey with you guys is that had I not been curious, had I not sought a higher opportunity, had I not gotten out of my comfort zone and said, hey, let me try to step into something and leave the comfortableness behind me, then I wouldn't be standing here with you guys, sharing these moments, and ultimately having the next best 3 to 4 days of our real estate career at this amazing conference. So how's about that? Now, where I'm from, and many of you could probably attest to this if you're from some inner cities, is the word legacy gets thrown around quite loosely. You hear it in, it's pretty common jargon in music and all that. But for me, it has a really honing moment where it has to be bigger and better than me. See, I don't come from a place where I'll be left anything. And I have the best parents in the world. I love them to death. They're living their best life in northern New Mexico. But I just won't be blessed to be given, something left behind, any kind of money, any kind of homes. But that's okay, because I'm grateful and I'm thankful for what I was given, right? And that's family and love. But what if I could be that first person to create something so phenomenal that I could leave for my children and my family that could change the trajectory of how they live their lives. And that's what's happening right here, right now. Yes, I love it. Thank you, guys. So in this growth journey, I put in the work. And this doesn't come without hard work, right? Hard work, hustle, motivation. You got to have inspiration. You got to have people around you that are helping you build bigger and better. So that has enabled me to become a 4-time icon agent in the company. Thank you so much. This time, well, last year I had an opportunity to speak at Scottsdale. My organization at the time had around 120 agents. It's almost 3-4x'd in 1 year. 3-4x'd in 1 year. Think about that. How many businesses, independent businesses, if you went out and you're a small business owner, are you going to 3-4x your business year after year after year after year? That's incredible, isn't it? And that's what we're seeing here, okay? And now agents in multiple states, multiple countries, and having a revenue share amount that's enabling, my family and I to kind of seek a higher life, seek a higher level, seek better relationships, seek the things that are going to give us value, that are going to enable us to be a better person and be able to give back from a place of contribution in the future. That's what it's about for me, and I hope you guys share that vision as well. Yes. So let me share with you some golden nuggets, okay? And I hope you guys are taking notes. So, how to change your life, right? How to change your life. Here's 4 things that I've applied in my EXP business that's enabled me to, again, 3-4x business, whether it comes from production or whether it comes from building an organization. So the first is organic growth. This is what my team and I have experienced quite tremendously in the Southern California region. So as we're just simply doing transactions, simply selling a lot of homes, helping a lot of families, what we've been able to do is build relationships because we're great agents, we're great people, we're coming from a place of contribution. And as we're building these relationships with other real estate agents, all of a sudden it becomes an open conversation about, wow, what are you doing, Joseph, in your business? Who do you work with? Why EXP? And so I just simply share the opportunity, I share my journey, and more importantly, I want to know more about that agent than they know about me. I become curious about that other person. And if there's any way that I can contribute to them, then fantastic. Now we have a real conversation going. So the organic growth and working with partner agents has been quite phenomenal. The second is social media. Now this has been a really big deal for us. If any of you guys follow me on social, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But what we've done is we've just gotten louder. We're getting loud out there. Yes, we're getting loud. And what we do with that is we're doing videos. We're putting ourselves out there. We're coming from a place of uncomfortability, picking it up, going live, talking about opportunity, talking about real estate, talking about the things that drive us that we love. Who loves real estate? All of you guys love real estate. All of you should be talking about it every single day and building a social platform where there's millions of opportunities every single day, millions of opportunities for you guys to engage in conversations and just to be able to be out there and lend a helping hand to people from time to time. The third way is partner leaders. So here's where we get a little strategic. And what we've done in the Southern California market is we're trying to help companies out there that need the help. We're trying to help companies that need the help. And that all starts with a conversation. So many independents, so many top producers, so many great agents out there. You know, we put our ego, right? Your ego's not your amigo, I'm telling you guys. Your ego is not your amigo. And if you could break that down and have a conversation, an honest one, become vulnerable. People love that. Talk to them, present the opportunity. And if it's a great time for them now, fantastic. If it takes 2, 3, 4, 5 years, even better. But have the conversation with the most amazing people you know in real estate. And lastly, build a community. Here's where your value proposition as an individual, as an organization really comes to play, and you're able to build them, build a family, build a tribe, right? Run with your tribe, develop other leaders to run with. This isn't the Joseph Trujillo show. I have multitude of other partners out there that are helping every single day. Big round of applause for production. This doesn't happen unless you're selling a lot of real estate, guys. This is a powerhouse real estate company, and we're doing it every single day through massive amounts of production, okay? I just want to show you real quick what my personal production looks like year to date. Where else would I be able to 2 to 3x my production? Build an organization, almost $500,000 in sales, 46 transactions that I'm involved with, and still be able to come out and lend and help and come from a place of contribution. It's phenomenal. It's blown my mind away. And I want to close with this. Every blessing that I've been given is been given because I've had people that have helped me achieve that. The reason why I'm here today is because of so many great leaders at EXP that have lent a helping hand. And in my journey, I'm going to pay that forward to each and every one of you. I'm very thankful for this opportunity to come out here and speak to you today. And you guys are going to have an amazing 3 days at the best convention, at the best company in real estate. Let's go.